Well, the stock in focus is Sobha, and now when you're talking about the entire real estate space, the space is in focus on the back of the fact that you have the Lodha IPO, the macro tech developers IPO that is going on. You're also seeing quite a few of the developers. Just remember what the sector has gone through: demonetization, RERA. You've also seen construction activity coming to a standstill because of the pandemic and the lockdown. Despite all of that, what you're actually seeing is quite unbelievable. Sobha Developers actually has gone ahead and recorded robust real estate demand in Q4. The company has clocked the best ever pre-sales figures. Now, when you're talking about Sobha Developers, mainly based in Bangalore, most of the property as well as most of the projects of the company is in South India, with some exposure outside of South India as well. However, when you're talking about this particular quarter, the company clocked best ever sales in Q4 FY21, fueled by robust demand across most of the key segments. Volumes surged to almost 1.3 million square feet, sequentially up 18%, and on a year-on-year basis up almost 48%. Now, when you're talking about by sales, the company shares of the sales were at 870 crore, again up 29% sequentially and 58% on a year-on-year basis, mainly aided by higher realization, up 5% on a year-on-year basis. FY21 sales volume at 4 million square feet was flat, while sales value was up almost 4% on a year-on-year basis, and this is despite the lockdown that we saw in the current financial or fiscal year. The company has launched products spanning 3 million square feet during the quarter. Now, as per an Edelweiss report, Sobha's new sales volume grew across most of the cities. Sales in Bangalore recovered almost 13% sequentially and contributed 67% of the overall sales. Bangalore continues to be an important market for Sobha. Close to 70%, 67% to be precise, of the total sales has come in from Bangalore for the company in Q4 FY21. Now, when you're talking about other cities that draw a strong sequential growth, they include Gurugram, almost a 91% sequential recovery, Pune, 130% sequential recovery, and Kochi almost growing over 3.5 times on a sequential basis. Bangalore, Gurugram and Kochi cumulatively accounted for 88% of the sales, and this is something for the quarter gone by. Now, when you're talking about Bangalore, FY21 sales 67%, but in the quarter gone by, you've actually seen the other cities pick up significantly and contribute meaningfully to the top line of Sobha. Except Bengaluru, total contribution of other regions to the sales in FY21 was the highest ever. So while Bangalore continues to be so significantly high, the other cities, the other markets of Sobha Developers continue to grow, continue to be quite important, and their contribution to the sales of Sobha continues to improve quite meaningfully.